before we get to like the interview questions,
Oh my
I want to bring up
God.
something else. So I mentioned to the boys that you have this new obsession called Love and Deep Space.
Yeah.
And I thought this would
I
be...
would not have accepted this if we were going to bring up my complications, my issues into the table.
I, as your husband, I'm proud of your career. I'm proud of your content that you've been doing.
But let's talk about your passions.
Let's talk about what you've actually been doing.
Is this like one of those things where people gather around and be like, listen, we care about you?
An intervention?
intervention.
First of all, can you, because I don't fully explain what this is, can you explain to the people who don't know what Love and Deep Space is, what it is, and what you're into, I suppose?
Yeah.
What I'm into? Okay.
Okay,
What every girl
that
is
was a loaded
into.
question. That was a loaded question.
We've heard like the
Garnt's given us
basics.
secondhand accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've given secondhand accounts.
So like, I first heard of Love and Deep Space when they sponsored me like a year ago when they first began, and
Oh,
that's
they
kind of like
sponsored you?
they did. That's how I
Sponsored me
began.
as well.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And when I saw it, I was kind of like, oh, it's just like anime guys showing off their pecs. You know, who cares? Whatever. And then it wasn't until like Emily was just like, hey, I'm obsessed with this guy. He's like a yandere, and I'm like obsessed with the yandere guy. So I'm like, okay, say less. And then I started playing it, and initially, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's kind of cringy to me because it's just like guys just being like, oh God, you're so beautiful, you're so hot. And I'm just like, okay, guy in my phone, okay. But then it's like, as a story, like this is where they get you. It's like, because each time you pull for like, you get like five guys. Five guys.
Yeah.
And then like,
Love 5 guys.
I love five guys.
Pull for 5 guys.
If I could have 5 guys at once. But anyway, so if I would just say, okay. So you have 5 guys, all with different things.
This episode is just going to be the out of context like winner award.
Yeah.
There's 5 guys.
Okay,
You
5
got
guys.
it?
And they're like all different personalities, and you're kind of like, okay, typical like, oh, otome guy personalities. But then as you go on, like you start on like, you get it. It becomes a little more than otome. It becomes spicy. So you have to roll for like memories of these guys.
Okay.
And these memories are like what you use to like fight with in the game.
Oh.
Wait, you fight in this game?
Yeah, you
Who
fight.
are you fighting?
What do you
like
fight?
space monsters.
Okay, this is I've heard a lot about this game. This is the first time.
Yeah, I
You
thought
didn't know that?
I thought it was like a visual novel.
When I
No.
when I did my ad, that never came up as like a mechanic to promote. Like I remember,
I know it did.
I had to do a skit.
Wait, how-
and combat. I didn't know it was combat.
Yeah, look at the combat. So you have to pick their memories. You have to pick which memories to fight with.
Okay.
Wait,
what the fuck?
This is a 3D game?
What?
This is like a proper game.
Wait. This I did a big promotion for this. I did not know this was in this game.
Yeah, they never put that in the talking points.
What?
It's like an option.
But
No one has ever mentioned this when it comes to like Love and Deep Space.
So
before.
how much of the okay? So like, you know, obviously the memories. How much of the percentage of the game is this?
Just that 1%, really.
Like 1%.
Yeah.
Okay, well, like
So like, give me the breakdown of like what it is you do in this game.
Yeah.
Like by percentage.
Is there a story?
yes,
Do you
there's a
play for
story.
the story?
No.
Well, at least you're honest.
Okay, no, I don't. I
Respect the honesty.
literally just leave it on auto in the background. I'm like doing something else. But
Okay.
so essentially, I guess a lot of it is like you have to go on dates with them to raise their affection.
Okay.
And then like when you raise their affection, you get more like memories and stuff like that.
it.
You get like sometimes like special audio where they're like, oh, sorry, I just had a bit too much milk. It just really made me not breathe for a second. It's like there's like stuff that's very much clearly like this is meant to be sex,
Yeah.
but you're like making it seem like it's something else.
Right,
Like there's
right.
like one with one of the guys where he's like touching something slimy. He's like, oh, do you like that? Do you like that? Oh, sorry.
Is it on YouTube?
Yes.
Can I want to watch
Yeah,
this.
I need to
Love
watch
and Deep Space slime.
Okay, it's
Love
like,
and Deep Space Memories?
yeah, Love and Deep Space like, do you like a spicy memory? Do you like I don't. There's so many. Like, I'm trying to remember the names. Okay, wait.
Silas?
Level 60 hand.
Hand interaction. Okay.
Oh no!
Wait, you gotta put the audio up.
Oh my god.
What a bad boy!
I prefer it like this.
Oh my god.
He's so bad.
Can we pause? Can we read the comments?
Yeah. Open up the comments of this.
He's really testing my sanity.
God.
God forgive me for what I'm about to do this, man.
Listen, I'm just saying, men have had this for like ages. You've had all this. We get one thing, and all of a sudden now it's Gooner Award.
No. We
No, we're not shaming.
judge. We don't judge. We goon, so we don't judge.
Yeah, we don't judge. We just find it. We're
just
happy.
really funny to watch.
We're happy the fact that this exists, so
Yeah.
that we can all come
I needed
together
this.
and
Okay. What? Yeah, we can all agree on something. Now, but the thing is, for me, I don't like go through the whole girlfriend experience. I'm just straight to the meat. Like I'm just getting it
To
done.
me
I'm
too.
done.
Like usually me too.
But so what does this do for this? Like, what does this do?
Okay, listen, I don't really. Okay. I will say, seeing other people do it's like, oh my god, but when it's me and he's just like, oh, I love the touch of your fingers on my
I
face.
see,
I'm like,
okay.
okay, well, I'm just looking at my phone. But
Is it more like the prelude? It's like you're like, oh, okay, I'm kind of like, yeah, this is hot. All right, now I'm gonna go actually do something else.
yeah, kind of, yes.
Okay.
It's
That's
like
fine.
there was like I think the longest I played in one sitting was like 4 hours.
That's a long fucking time.
you say that like that's like not a long
Like
time.
every Monday when they refresh, good 4 hours.
4 hours.
4 hours. Because then you can go like you play like a kitty card game, and then you take like
kitty card
like the
game?
car machine, claw machine, and then it's just like everything refreshes. So anyway,
I remember the claw machine. That's why I had to promote it. I think I did it on a claw machine video.
it is kind
Oh,
of
that's
addicting.
why they promoted it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I had to do a skit in
Right.
the claw game place, and it was.
Yeah, right.
It is very addicting, the claw machine aspect. It actually is really.
Like, trust me, I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I want to know how spicy does this get? Because okay, let me set the scene. I'm lying in bed. We're just chilling just before I think we're about to go to bed. I hear some sus fucking sounds come from Sydney's second phone.
Yeah.
I look over.
That was when he was eating too. He's like, it's like, oh my god, it isn't.
No, I look over and I see some fucking dude dressed up in this BDSM ass fucking outfit, and he's like, touch my nipple. You have to free me right now. And I'm like, honey.
And then when you actually like flick his nipple, he's like, oh. It's like, it's not my proudest goon, but
Oh my
it's the newest banner. I'm gonna re-roll it for that. That's the spiciest
do you
one.
remember what that banner's called? I'll look sure.
He just looked up nipple flick.
Flick that.
Is that it? There?
Night of Serenity.
No,
Yeah.
Looks like we're on the
Oh, we
same
can't
page.
air this, dude.
To waste time.
It's shot like fucking Peep Show.
Don't look.
Don't look.
What is this?
Oh my god.
What is he eating there? Oh, her. Is this the girl?
Yeah, that's supposed to be us.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god,
Oh.
dude.
Wow, they really get into
Oh
it.
my
Oh,
god.
you don't even know the beginning of it. Like,
Damn.
I got one from the 5-star banner of one of the characters, and there was like an off switch to make them not so horny, and he put it like on his pee-pee, and you'd like use your knee to touch his pee-pee. And then he's like jacking him off with your knee. I'm like, China, skirting the lines here.
God
What
damn.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Are you like fully jacking this dude?
Yeah, you're jacking him off. What the fuck? And then he like knocks you over. Jesus Christ.
This is so fucking funny.
Like, what are you?
It's
This
spicy.
is just too much. This is too much power.
And anyway, that's love in deep space for you.
I guess the
That's
way
crazy.
that like guys they like protect themselves and feel like they're like I'm not a gooner. Is they like once they jack off something, they're like I don't know the name of that shit that I just watched.
Yeah.
I don't know the fucking any of the people in it.
Yeah.
I close that tab and I'm done and I'm
Yeah.
forgetting about it and I'm a normal human in society.
Where the ladies are like, I'm fucking committed to the story.
Yeah.
I need to know his name. I need to know his nipple
I'm here
circumference.
now.
Because my impression from just seeing these scenes and just seeing some of the stuff like secondhand, like there's, and you probably have like the best experience with this with like, let's say Guna material for guys and for girls, right? I feel like this is so much more intense than what you can get in
yeah.
like pretty much every gacha game I know of is for like the male.
Legit. Like, I've
Yeah.
seen a lot of men just say, like, oh, even for like the guys, usually it's just more of like random anime girls with massive tits.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
being like, oh, I love you. Hee hee, look. We can do it right now. We could. But with this one, it's like all about building the relationship with the guys, which is actually where they catch you. And it's kind of like, I don't really care about that. Because maybe I'm just in a happy marriage. Damn that, no, don't put that in there.
I just want to flick a nip.
Sometimes I'm just craving a good little nip to flick.
God forbid.
But yeah, it's just kind of like, I like it for the
crazy.
spice. And even Emily's just like, it's just like some of the guys is like, yandere men, okay, keep it coming, yum, 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 yum. But other than that, yeah, a lot of the other aspects are a bit addictive as well, just like the cat game and like claw machine. But it is a good game because this guy in the game, he like stalks you, and that's part of his charm. And it's like anytime you call him like, oh, Silas, he's like, I'm here, kitten.
Wait, so why? Okay, I don't understand this. Why do some people have like being stalked as a fetish? Like, where does that come from?
Because they're so obsessed with you, they don't want to go their day not following you.
Oh, it's the idea that someone is that obsessed with you
Yeah.
that you're
Yeah.
kind of into, but not as much as they're into you.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's kind of like they will like it's a guy that was so obsessed with you that he kind of like knows all your flaws, knows what to like, how bad you could be, and it's like still loves you anyway, so much to the point that it's concerning.
I think I don't know human beings actually. I thought I did, but I guess
Yeah.
No.
To be fair, guys have Gasai, and I'm not a Gasai fan, but
Yeah, but I
that's-
steer far away from these people.
I've always heard of people having stalkers and it's bad. I've never heard of someone being like, dude, I got this.
Okay, no, I don't want to be stalked in real
I know.
life.
But like,
Yeah.
I've never,
why they fulfill it in
Yeah.
I've never heard someone go like, God, I got this fucking hot stalker right now. It's just so fucking.
Well, I think it's more just like the idea, other than
Okay.
I think it's also because
a-
most stalkers in real life don't look like this.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, if I had a stalker that was handsome and he gave me money every time he saw me, I'd be like, okay, wait a minute.
I would not
What?
feel about this.
that's how I got initially.
It's
Actually,
like, yeah, it's like, I got 5 boyfriends on there already. Like,
Jesus
I
Christ.
actually, one of my friends came up to me because sometimes you have to bring the phone with you when you're like wanted to do a special event. So I have 2 phones, one of them for Love and Deep Space and my
Did
normal
you
one.
buy a phone for Love and Deep Space, or it just happened that you had? A
I just
spare phone?
happened to have one.
That was, and then you were like, "This is the Love and Deep Space."
Yeah.
so how does your taste in Men in Love and Deep Space compare with Emily's? Because who's Emily's favorite character?
Do you guys fight over your favorite characters?
Emily really likes one named Caleb.
Bring it
and I-
up.
Bring it up. We're gonna
We
judge
gotta
him.
compare.
We're gonna judge him.
Caleb,
Compare.
I gotta say, sorry to everyone named Caleb. It's just not a great name.
It kind of isn't.
I think of like it's like in the same realm as like people called Chad. It's like it's got a weird vibe.
It feels like to me like a biblical name in a way that's like sad, like Abel, like your brother killed you.
Wait. So what's the appeal of Caleb? What's the appeal
So
of this
essentially,
character?
it's your childhood friend who you thought
Oh.
was dead, and then you get abducted.
So what is his uniform? Can we
He,
see?
he
don't
works
know.
for like he's the colonel of like killing people. What killing it?
The Colonel.
Wait,
Killing.
that
Colonel of killing
sounds
people.
like that's
Yes. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
dude.
Yeah.
So Emily has some interesting taste. Who's your
Yeah.
favorite man? Who's your favorite man?
It's hard because they're kind of all yanderes.
Is that the appeal of Love and Deep Space?
They're all equal.
Guard, if I had to ask, what do you think my favorite type of guy in a game is? What if
Yeah.
I said many times? What is it?
It's the Yandere man.
No, but besides that, it's the one who puts out the fastest. And honestly, they all put out equally, so it's hard to pick.
You're gonna have to reiterate on that.
The one who
Elaborate.
gives
I
you
need
one-
you to elaborate on that.
So the hierarchy is puts out the fastest.
Yeah.
Yandere men.
Yeah,
Why do they need to put out fast? What is
because
it?
I don't have the patience to find out who's going to put out whatever.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
I will say she went through. She was obsessed with Baldur's Gate 3, for like the
Goodness.
longest time, and she's like, I despise this one guy. I think he's boring as fuck. And who
He
does she?
tries to be funny, and it's like, okay, that's kind of
Who
crazy.
does he end up? Who does she end up with? Who does she end up romancing
Gale.
in that game? Gale.
Okay, because he put out the quickest.
So you want the whore of the group.
Yeah, 100%. I
like,
love sluts.
Okay, like to put it in perspective, like when she played Persona 5,
Yeah.
she just romanced Anne like immediately.
I mean, likewise.
easy.
Did you actually? No.
First time around, I did.
Like you gotta wait, see what all the
No.
options are first.
I mean, look, I was just like, I just want to romance now.
Yeah.
She's the first female
You're like,
character you get.
"Give it to me!"
Give it to me now.
Complain about modeling and show me your tits, Anne!
Give me a now.
But yeah, and that's just the appeal for me. It's just slutty.
Fair
men.
enough.
Fair enough.
I mean,
Fair
this is the
enough.
perfect
Sharp.
game for you then.
There's
Yeah.
actually a lot of debate right now. They're like, oh, the guys have to be virgins though in this game, and it's just like there's no fucking way these guys are fucking virgins. If they were
Wait,
real,
who says that? Who
like
says
there's
that?
been a lot of debate on Love and Deep Space Twitter.
You think a guy is this confident at what he is doing? This is like his 19th time. This is his craft.
So girls and guys aren't too different.
Yeah.
They better be virgins.
Yeah,
That's
they
so
gotta
funny.
be.
Those legs,
They
I
gotta
gotta
be
check.
virgins. They gotta be
What do you do?
innocent.
Check his hymen? What
Yeah. Look inside his penis, see if the hymen's in there.
Wouldn't this be disappointing? He'd nut in like 0.1 seconds.
Yeah.
Or I guess some people
Yeah,
like
especially
that.
after all of that kitten talk, and he's just like,
Yeah.
the moment he goes, he's just, oh,
He's like, actually,
sorry, kitten.
I was pretending I was just a virgin this
Felt
entire
so
time.
good.
Sorry, kitten, you were too good.
Why does that actually get me like, oh my god, oh, I'm so flattered.
Oh my god. Christ.
So this is
Oh,
why you
God.
don't upload that much anymore, huh?
Yeah, it's just
It's a
preoccupied.
mix of things. It's an accumulation of things.
This is a big
Okay.
big one.
Yeah,
This is
maybe.
a big one.
I do like my games.